announcers getting angry ultimate compilation with newer clips. Big Benny Boy 6 years ago.
Snap to Cousins.
Oh, so it's in different sports. Okay.
Looks downfield, being rushed by Clay Matthews, buried by Matthews, throws it deep down the middle. Intercepted.
Yes!
And the overthrow by Jair Alexander.
It's coming back, Wayne. There's a flag.
No, they're not going to call Clay for roughing the quarterback. You got to be kidding me.
Looks like they are, Wayne.
Foul, roughing the passer, defense number 52. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Oh, folks, that is a crazy, awful call.
One player watch.
That is absolutely awful.
I feel Clay had already committed to putting his shoulder on him. He had committed. I don't know how you uncommit.
Yeah, that was awful.
I don't know how you uncommit.
And Correnti says he lowered his shoulder. Well,
well, you can lower your shoulder.
I have no idea about the rules as a problem.
Shoulder pad. You can do that.
So I can't tell you.
That's a form tackle.
Baseball.
1-2 coming. Soft fly ball. Stanton lines it up. Runner tags and comes home. Stanton's throw to the plate. In time. He is out at the plate. Brian Price, Reds manager, is out. Mike Winters, the home plate umpire.
First of all, why did he slide? He kept purposely trying to say he was blocking a lane. This is a whole different game. He didn't even slide. He should be out anyway. He didn't even slide. He's trying to get a call as opposed to playing the game the way it should be.
I don't know.
This is not a challenge. It is an interpretation of the rule that was put into place. Here's a look at it.
Everything done perfectly. Stanton times it. One hop throw on the money. He doesn't have a chance. Mathis has the ball. He can do whatever he wants. And he didn't even slide.
I don't know what's wrong.
If they change
It looked
this,
fine to me.
I'm sorry.
If they
I should get it great.
If they change this, they better change the rules of the entire game. The catcher do it any more perfect.
The catcher is allowed.
He's got the ball. He gets over to put the tag on him. He should have.
That's funny. Like the only sports I watch is MMA, so I watch the UFC for the most part, and then sumo. In sumo, it's Japan, right? So the commentators are always like very respectful, and they don't root for one side or the others, right? So that's something I'm not used to. In the UFC, it's a bit more complicated. Like they also try to not clearly root for someone, but they also often root for someone, and the commentary is often like criticized for being very biased when like they will praise someone for like stuff that clearly isn't working, but it's just making it seem like they're rooting for that person. It's interesting. I guess in some sport like baseball, the commentators are allowed to pick a side, which you don't see too often, but I don't know. I think I like the idea. It might make stuff more entertaining.
Slid anyway.
7 minutes.
If this call is changed, it's going to change a whole lot in baseball. Let me just say this. And I'll say this, over on Reds TV, they're probably saying, hey, he didn't have a lane, he should score. But that's not right, and if this call's changed, it's going to change a whole lot in this game of baseball, as we know it.
Damn.
There's such a gray area around this rule that I really have no feel as to what
I don't think they do either because it's taken so long.
Yeah. 7 minutes is a long time.
Here's the call. He's safe.
Game's going to change from this day on. And mark down the date, July 31st, 2014.
Mike Redmond right now rips his shirt off, throws his hat.
I feel like doing the same thing.
I wish I knew what was the problem, you know? I don't have the context.
A major league catcher himself, Redmond.
Get your money's worth, Red. Get your money's worth.
Stop punching already.
It's an enormous call. It's a tie game. Redmond has been ejected.
I don't care what I read, what they say afterward. That's not the right right call, it's a bad call. It took them 6 minutes to make a bad call.
Arm goes back to pass. He pumps. Now he fires over the middle. Intercepted. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. It was intercepted by Tracy Porter near side to the 40, and John Sullivan runs him down at the 47-yard line. You've got to be kidding me. I can't believe what I just saw.
Looking at that play, he should have just held on to it, Paul. He should have. He could have easily gotten 5 or 6 yards if he would have just pulled that thing down.
I don't know the rules.
Why do you even ponder passing? I mean, you can take a knee and try a 56-yard field goal. This is not Detroit, man. This is the Super Bowl.
This is not Detroit. Coming to Detroit.
Gillespie.
Oh, damn. Wait, are they on the same team?
Another way. Yet another way. That's hard to believe. Oh.
The fuck?
You gotta be believing me. You have got to be this.
I guess he accidentally got tripped because he was just looking at like this.
You gotta be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me.
Okay.
We'll go to the bottom of the ninth. Uh-oh. Can't get him. Oh, no! No!
He was safe at
No!
Seriously, it feels so different from the sport I watch to have such an openly... give me a second. An openly, like, rooting for one side or the other commentator. I know in baseball, you have, like you have home team on home stadium. So, like, the commentator, I guess, from the home team on the home stadium would root for its team. That makes sense, yeah. I guess that makes sense. That's the difference.
Hernandez blew the call, and the infield being back should have cost him the game. It didn't. Right there, he's safe.
He is
does
safe.
not have the ball.
He's on it, yeah.
And another
Yeah.
blown call by Hernandez.
Out allowed in the postseason. Snaps. In his first year with the Minnesota Vikings, Jeff Locke Holmes, Blair Walsh, from 27 yards by Cash. Snap good, spot down, Walsh's kick is up, and it is no good, he missed it! Are you kidding me? The season can't end like that! He missed it left! And the Seattle Seahawks are off to Charlotte.
Well,
Ball hit high and deep.
damn.
Way back, and hit not quite out of here. Dadgummit.
The joke would be like, how much money do they have on this too? But I think it's just a gambling thing, or I think it's like, they just really root for the player or for the team.
And now he's just throwing AJ out. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Well, if you look where that pitch was, AJ had a legitimate complaint.
Lance Barrett has been absolutely brutal. Brutal.
Well, you'd have to believe that Robin's probably going to go also. There it is.
He is absolutely brutal.
Okay.
Jim Joyce, the crew chief. Oh, yeah.
He called a balk. And Mark Burley can't believe it because he's been using
One
that
commentator
move
that worked for
for as long as
and
he's been
commentates the
in the
game similar to
league. For as long as he's
Madu
been in the
TTV or
league,
CCTV in
that's been
soccer.
very effective. This time,
Not familiar either,
Joe
but
West on the
okay.
job.
Okay.
Watch it again.
I like it.
I'm having a hard time seeing where that's a balk.
Now Joe's going to give him some argument because Mark's saying, "Why do you do?" Joe, just get over there and umpire, will you?
Yeah.
Just get over there and umpire. That's all.
Now Ozzy's coming up to talk with Joe, and what he's going to say is,
Joe looks like he is looking for problems with us.
well, he's telling Ozzy, don't come out. He's going to throw Ozzy out of the game if he does.
I tell you, the last couple of years, Mr. West has had some problems with the White Sox.
Well,
I didn't know the Red Sox was the same. I knew about the Red Sox.
He's a joke. He's
becoming a joke is what he's doing. He's becoming a joke to the umpiring profession.
Okay.
Thinking about it, but you know, talks about it.
This links into other videos which about how much the umpire
The suspension is what he needs a rest. Well, he needs a rest.
He's interjected himself into this game and hurt our chances to win the game. Mark Burley can't believe it.
I'll tell you what, Mark Burley is one of Joe West just wanted to stick it right up his behind, and he did. He should be suspended. That is a flat out absolute disgrace to the umpiring profession what this guy has been doing.
Well, you've got Angel Hernandez who's trying to get in the way of both Don Cooper and get Mark Burley out so Burley isn't suspended.
they always kind of like start like they're gonna fight, but then they don't fight.
West doesn't care. No. He does not care.
We're not here to cry and complain about what he did
There was
dirty,
Al.
what I did dirty. I was victorious. If he wanted a rematch, he can get a rematch.
You were in charge of the fight. You were aggressive and trying and taking advantage of what you saw as a flaw.
You know what I'm gonna do? Because you don't ever give me a fair shake. You know that? So I'm gonna go and let you talk to Victor Ortiz, all right? I'm through. They put somebody else up and give me an interview.
What are you talking about? What are you talking
heard him.
about?
You never give me a fair shake. HBO needs to fire you. You don't know shit about boxing.
Damn.
You ain't shit.
Damn.
You not shit.
I wish I was 50 years younger and I'd kick your ass.
You won't do shit.
Okay. You can't really say that to Floyd Mayweather though, like, come on. Like, I know when someone insults you like that, you feel like saying that, but no one actually believes you can do that. Maybe he was a boxer, but come on.
Snap to Alex Smith, looking downfield.
Oh, unfiltered. Hello.
Came out of nowhere. Clay Matthews. Oh no, and they throw a flag on it.
Unbelievable.
I saw Aaron Rodgers get thrown to the turf earlier in this third quarter and no call. That's just unbelievable. That changes the complexion of everything.
Watch out.
Miss.
Oh, what are you doing? He took him out of the ball game. You gotta be raping me. What in the hell are you doing? What are you doing, Wagner?
I don't get it. He threw him out for missing.
You're kidding me. That is so bad. That is absolutely brutal.
That's incredible.
That is unbelievable. I'll tell you what. They have got to start making guys be accountable. That is totally absurd.
I love how things are so different between sport though. I always talk about it, but in the UFC, you know, like as a fan, one of the things people always complain about is the referee missing, you know, obvious foul, like putting the finger or the toes in the cage, using the cage to get back up, you know, finger in the eyes, stuff like that. And also how the judge are kind of terrible. They always like have terrible scores, almost like they weren't watching the fight. In sumo, there's also a little bit of that sometimes, where, you know, the judge are also kind of like criticized for being kind of terrible. And the archaic rules in sumo that, you know, for TV viewers, you know, they have replay, but for the actual match, to determine who won sometime, they don't actually use the replay. They only use like the umpires, the humans, the judge. And it's stupid, right? So it's nice to see that one thing that fans have in common between sports is cheating on like the referees, umpires, and stuff like that. It's kind of like a weirdly like what's the word for it? Consistent thing throughout the sports. They can eject players if they believe it's true at player instantaneously. I see.
That just tells you he has no. Here's an umpire in the American League knows nothing about the game of baseball.
It was on purpose, you think?
That's unbelievable.
I don't know.
Fastball. Come on now. Now this is getting ridiculous. How do you miss that? That's terrible. The big league umpire is brutal. Cannot miss a pitch like that. Well, he's missed a ton of them. You can't. It's just embarrassing. Counsels out.
He always doesn't like.
He should be. So should he. Straight to the ump.
You go to your room and you don't it tonight.
It's dark days indeed, but this is a time for leaders to step up. And so to the supposed leaders, I will say this. All right, Tim Howard. Tim, the Belgium game ended 3 years ago. We need you to save the ball now. Jeff Cameron, clean it up or let's get someone who will. Clint Dempsey, yeah, you're a national team legend. Now we need you to be a national team leader. Michael Bradley, the U.S. does not need you to be zen. The U.S. needs you to play better. Josie Altidore, is this really as good as it gets? Because it's still not good enough. Bruce, Jurgen Klinsmann lost at home to Mexico. You lost at home to Costa Rica. This is now all on you, not Jurgen. Oh, and by the way, to all the guys that I didn't mention, it's because you don't even warrant to mention. That includes you too, Wonder Boy. So, what are you guys going to do? Are you going to continue to be a bunch of soft, underperforming, tattooed millionaires? You are a soccer generation that has been given everything. You are a soccer generation who is on the verge of squandering everything. So,
I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but you're a commentator, right? I mean, it's kind of like, you know, I keep bringing back to the UFC, but that's the sport I watch, right? But like, you know, you can criticize fighter and stuff like that sometime to an extent, but you always got to remember that you're just someone watching. You're not a fighter yourself or whatever it is, right? You've always got to remember that. So yeah, I don't know. Like as a commentator, you're just sitting there watching and commentating. You like there's a limit to the criticism you can give, I feel like.
Now it's time to pay it back. Make us believe again.
Dodgers have won their first 6, and they'll go for the season series sweep tonight as soon as the network stooge down there says that it's okay to play baseball. The pitcher, Steven Matz, is rubbing up the ball. He's ready to go. A home plate umpire, Tim Timmons, looking suitably disgusted, just took his mask off and
like a pundit
against his left hip as he helplessly stares near the Dodger dugout where said network stooge is holding all the cards. So suspended
national player, okay.
on the field.
So I guess he can talk. I'll take that back. I guess he can talk if he was good. And a player himself. Yeah. I guess you're the one person that can talk if you yourself were like that.
Right now, you've got 9 Mets standing around. You've got the Dodgers leadoff hitter, Chris Taylor, standing. It really is ludicrous, but now, and only now, do we get the okay. And so we're going to have a baseball game here tonight, about 7 hours later than we should have.
4. The loser goes to 8-5. We're waiting for the smoke to clear. It's about the I got to say, it's the stupidest thing in sports. There are pyrotechnics now with every pregame show, halftime show. It's doubly stupid in indoor arenas, in the NBA and NHL. And this whole place was just full of smoke 2 minutes ago because of some garbage at halftime.
I mean, there's still too much smoke.
You know, I'm going to say it once, and hopefully I'm wrong, but it's a disaster waiting to happen. This is Miles Austin up past the 20 to the 28-yard line. We check in with Andrea, if you can see through the haze.
This is the 3rd time in 5 games that a start time of 8:42 local was mandated. I can say with certainty, players cannot stand these late starts. Coaches cannot stand them. Most importantly, the fans can't stand them. So as we approach midnight Eastern, again, on a work night, a school night, a simple question. An 8:42 puck drop.
They've got to have it.
That is late.
They don't.
Oh my goodness.
That's a cool logo.
Continues around here. It's just wow. It can't
What could go
like
wrong?
this for Tampa Bay. 2 years in a row, over and over again.
Basketball.
Now Kevin Garnett has picked up a technical foul, and Kevin Garnett's been tossed out of the game.
In the meantime, Stoudemire and Feldman talking up a storm to the officials. This is stupid.
Stupid.
Believe me, this is going to happen during a regular season, and this is
Ejected.
absolutely NBA. It's stupid.
He's so mad.
The Vikings are not inside field goal range for Morton Anderson. Moss. Randy Moss is in for a touchdown.
Oh, Al Harris playing off, bit up on the route, and Randy Moss, without even really being able to run, as he shoots the moon to the fans here in Green Bay.
That is a disgusting act by Randy Moss, and it's unfortunate that we had that on our air live. That is disgusting.
Down by 2, 198
Okay.
inbound to Love on the
Didn't
left
seem that
side.
bad to me.
One was up for the shot. It's blocked by Marion. The ball comes into the arms of Dalibert. The horn sounds and the ball game is over. The Timberwolves are screaming for a foul. There was none called. Rubio off to Love. Oh, that's a foul! Love moved to his left on Marion.
Was the
Sean
foul?
had his hand out. He went right across the arm of Love. That is unbelievable. The referees are booed as they go off the floor.
Yeah, I have no idea. So.
Brutal! David Guthrie is right
Ooh.
there. He didn't have the guts to call it. Also, go Ed Malloy! 198, he was sitting.
The guy is crashing out.
Go Ed Malloy! 198, he was sitting right there along the baseline.
He's gonna attack
the
him.
call. Marion went across the arm of Love.
A clear foul.
Coleman is into the ball game for the Owls. Hey, boys, have a seat. Hey, have a seat. And that shot out of the corner, and we were blocked by all the guys who were standing up, who have the higher price tickets. Hey, sit down, boys. Hey. Hey, son. Not this time.
That is kind of stupid. You have like your commentators who can't see the game because you have fans in front of them. Huh? That is a stupid setup. Huh?
Hey, either take my seat and let me sit there or sit down. We got a seat.
Okay. Well, interesting video. I can't say I really got most of them because I don't know the rules of American football, basketball, like even baseball. I guess I don't know as much as I thought I did. So I don't know most of the reason they were mad, but yeah, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Definitely. Again, in sumo, I really don't have much to say because in sumo the commentators are always like super chill. Again, it's the Japanese vibe, right? In UFC, I guess there's been time where like sometimes the commentators were like really mad at like the referee, for example. That's happened before. Like, you know, if you've ever watched the UFC, like Joe and the other commentator being like disgusted by Mario, if he dies, Yamasaki. It was basically like a referee who would like just let someone be punched to death rather than stop the fight. You know, that was like, it's like one of the rare things, but usually, yeah, you don't see people being that mad, I guess, most of the time. In the sport I watch, at least. So I'm not used to it in this way, you know. Wish I could understand American sports. I mean, there's a lot of them. Okay, fun video.